Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at it looks like 7:05. I tried to I tried to do 5:55. I tried to do 6:55, but I ended up going 7:05. Okay. Well, anyway, I finally got here. This is the I think this is live stream number 564, 563. Let me see. I'll check. Let me see. Let me see what it is. I think I can find 563. Yeah, it's 563. 563. Let me get into my carousel. Return to the return to the carousel. Let me see. Let me see if I can type something in before somebody else types. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, it's too late. Margaret's there. Yeah, Margaret's already there. Oh man, she beat me. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna say I don't have anything special today. I'm just gonna say hello. My name is Randall. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Hey, how you doing? Screaming for ice cream. My name is Randall Constant. I think that's my name. Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Let me put that in. All right. So I was a little late. I was a little late. You know what? You know what happened? I went ahead and went. I went on YouTube and Amazon at the same time, and for some reason, this is the first time this has happened to me. Anything could go wrong. There's just so many things that could go wrong on a daily basis. So many, and it's already happened today. So many things. But I hit Amazon, and I guess I didn't hit the button hard enough, and I didn't notice that it didn't light up. So I was waiting for Amazon to give me the okay to go live, and I never got it. So I went back and I found out that I went live on YouTube, but I didn't go on live on Amazon. So if you want to see a 2-minute video of me just standing there waiting for it to turn on, you can see that if you want. Yeah. On. Anyway, I, hey, look, I make mistakes and I fess up to them. That's what happened. It could have been worse, right? It could have been worse. So at least it looks like things are working. Didn't you know you had another stream channel? Wait, didn't know you had another stream channel. Yeah. The thing is, my thing is since I spent 45 years in the food business, I built quite a pretty good following on LinkedIn. Okay. So I kind of focused on food and I kind of focused on my industry. And that's kind of what I did. Of course, I'm on a bunch of, I experiment with a lot of different other platforms just to kind of figure out how they work and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's LinkedIn. If y'all want to check me, if y'all want to check me out, you just go to LinkedIn, look me up, and I'm a real person. Like I said, I got 75,600 followers. I got 11,000. I think I got 11,500 connections. And man, talk about some good connections too. Yeah, hopefully they pay off in the long run. I think some of my connections will work with me later down the road because they work with all kinds of companies. Because you know who I'm connected to. I'm connected to sales guys. I'm connected to marketing people. I'm connected to people that own a bunch of different companies. And one day, a few of them are going to say, "Hey, how about doing this on Amazon Live?" Hey, I'm ready. I've only talked about at least 1,000 products. Yeah, because when you cover food, you're covering all kinds of stuff. It's not hard to cover tons of stuff. Hey, look, I, I'll tell you, I'll tell you what I ate last minute. Right before I got on, I ran out of my Welch's fruit snacks. I ran out of my Welch's fruit snacks. These things sell. These things sell like crazy. These things are good. I think I could. I think I can say that this is my favorite one, without a doubt. Now I'm looking at a big box right there. That's probably empty. Yeah, it's big box. It's probably empty. But anyway, this is good. But anyway, it's gone. So I did find a couple. Did find a couple Mott's. So I took care of that right before I went on. So I could have been a little earlier if I wouldn't have ate my Mott's. Oh man, these are good too. Hey, these are good too. Okay, these are good too. But Welch's is my favorite because Welch's was, if you like grape, well, I like grape juice, so I love grape juice. So Welch's is the grape juice brand, right? So I know Welch's does a lot of different fruit. They work with a lot of different fruits. It's not just grapes. It's a bunch of stuff. So they had to diversify a little bit. But yeah, back in the day, it was all about the grape. So let me see what's going on. Oh, okay. Margaret was the first one in. Margaret, hopefully I don't freeze. Yeah, I'm upgrading my computer, so things are going to get better. Little by little by little by little, I'm going to get better. Working on that 365 days in a row. Yeah, working on it. I'm at 303. I'm getting there. Let's see. Evan says, hi, Randall, and my twin P in the pod, Calvin. Yeah, Calvin is, what is he doing? Yeah, he's ready to go to sleep. Yeah, he's ready to go to sleep. Yeah, that's usually when I jump down here. If I'm dealing with Calvin, a lot of times I may delay a little bit. So anyway, he decided to go to sleep. So I could go get started now. Yeah, because once I take him out of the wheelchair, put him in his bed, then I don't have to, he doesn't have to be moved around, and he's okay. Unless he wants to move around, unless he wants me to flip him over. He can't make up his mind if he wants to face the window or face the TV. If it was me, I'd be facing the TV, not the window. But he looks at the window because that's where his talking alarm clock is. Yeah, he likes to talk to Google. And he likes to watch TV at the same time. Yeah, so Calvin's doing okay. He's getting ready to get some sleep. Yeah, doing okay. Seahawks 15-14. Hey, how's it going? Serene G, let's see. Beware the leprechauns and gremlins are working together to dismantle Amazon Live. Yeah, I can imagine. I bet you there is a bunch that wanna create havoc. No question about it. Hey, choosing happy. Let's see. All right, I got some new things in my carousel. I changed things up. The thing I feel bad about is if I keep on talking about the same stuff that I own, because I'm not going to buy I'm not going to buy an Instapot every day. I'm not going to change it out every day. So I feel bad because Amazon customers that see me for the first time, they haven't seen anything, so it's no big deal. But some of the people that watch me 100 times, he's talking about the Blue Yeti. He's talking about the Ancestry DNA kit again. Yeah, he is. He's talking about it again. He's talking about that same computer, that HP printer. He's talking about the HP. I mean, I can't buy another computer every week to talk about something different. So that's the thing I feel bad about. I don't think Amazon was. I don't think Amazon expected anybody to be like me. I don't think they did. I don't think they thought that somebody was going to go ahead and go live 303 days in a row. I don't think they expected that. And I don't think they expected somebody to go online or live 2 times a day or 3 times a day. But I've done that. Been here a long time. Let's see. Yeah, so Calvin is in La La Land. He's in La La Land. By the way, I think we got a cold front coming. Okay, Evans, I'll tell him. Like I said, I tell him I think he knows the characters that hang out, even though, he hasn't really spent too much time on Amazon Live. He hasn't really spent much time. On LinkedIn, he used to, okay? Because on LinkedIn, when I went LinkedIn Live, I went on for a half an hour or 25 minutes because on LinkedIn, you're supposed to do what you got to do and then go because everybody's got something to do. But on Amazon Live, it's just opposite. I could talk for 5 hours if I want to. Amazon's never gonna. I don't think Amazon's gonna call me up and say, "Hey, limit it to just an hour." No, I don't think they're gonna do that. So if you talk a long time. So the thing is, if I'm working with Calvin, I have to be able to be in a position to hand him off to somebody, because he's on the set, and then I gotta set my setup. So I got it downstairs. I was looking down. I'll tell you what I did. Remember the episode I did with Calvin in the kitchen? Calvin cooking in the kitchen. Remember that? Oh, it was the day I pulled the $100. Well, he pulled the $100 gift card. Well, I was looking at it today. What I did, you know, I always talk about that 43-inch TV. I always talk about it, the 43-inch TV. So what I did was I took a HDMI cable and hooked it to my laptop, and then I went looking for the live stream with Calvin, and then I played it for my mother-in-law. You know, the mother-in-law. You know. I used to say my mother-in-law is almost 99. I mean, 98 years old. Remember? And then now I'm saying she's 99 1 month, 99 2 months, 99 3 months. Now she's 99 7 months. I'm sorry, not 99, 98 7 months. So she's getting close to that 99. Oh, that'd be great. 99. I can't wait. Oh, that might be a big, might be a big live stream there. That might be if I get my mother-in-law to 99. We're trying to get her to 99. Yeah. So anyway, what I did was I played Calvin on that big 43-inch screen so she can see it. And she was like really happy about it. See, that's pretty cool, right? You take it from your laptop. It doesn't matter if you got a 13-inch laptop, a 15-inch laptop, a 17-inch. It doesn't matter. Take that cable, plug it into the TV. Because remember, I told you my TV was smart. Not my old TV, my new TV, the one I just got. It's smart. So I plug it in and it knows what to do. Remember back in the old days, we probably had to read a whole manual to figure out how to do it. But the smart TVs know how to do it. So anyway, I played it for her this morning. That's pretty good. Isn't that neat? So she got to see Calvin on the big screen. And you know, if I had a little more time, I could put it on a bigger screen. But I don't know if my TV that's 10 years old is smart enough to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, it would. Might take a little more work. But anyway, everything is getting moved around. Look, I got these Casa plugs I bought when I first started live streaming. Look, got these Casa plugs. Man, I'm gonna get Calvin set up to where he's gonna be able to do everything. Yeah, we're trying to catch up with Betty White. Yeah, exactly. We're trying to get to that 99, get to the 99, and then we'll see how far we could go. See how far we could go. Yeah, Calvin. Yeah, Calvin really enjoys the fact that he's living with his grandmother. Yeah, how many people are fortunate enough to have a grandmother around until to 98 years old? Not many. All right. Let's see. Hey, Victoria, how's it going? Yeah, you could. By the way, you could live stream on a lot of different platforms. You could do a lot. You could do LinkedIn. The only thing with LinkedIn is it was invitation. It was kind of like you had to apply for it, and it was very very hard to get. And I was lucky. I was like one of the early ones. Look, I didn't get it ahead of the people that were experts, the live streaming experts, which there's a whole bunch of them. You know, they got it first. The ones the ones that think of nothing but live streaming. You know, that's all they think about. Yeah, those guys got to go first. And then later down the road, they said, "Well, you know that guy's kind of old." Yeah, he's like 58 years old. He's not going to know how to do that live streaming thing. What? Let's go ahead and let him have a shot. And they did. And well, they still haven't taken my thing away. But anyway, it's very hard to get the okay on LinkedIn. Now, the one thing that did happen, there's so many people that were waiting and waiting and waiting to get to LinkedIn, and they finally got it. A lot of people that were pretty well connected. I'm talking about people that are very connected and do videos and stuff like that. But they finally got it. So there's a whole big wave of people that got to go live streaming on LinkedIn, but it's on the short side. But the thing with me is that you know where I've been. I used to live on LinkedIn for 7 years. Yeah, basically 7 years. I lived on it 24/7. I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, checked my phone, and just figured, hey, let me go ahead and post something at 3 o'clock in the morning. Maybe somebody's up. Maybe they want to read it. But it was all about all the companies, all the food companies from the 50 states. That's all I did. I was very laser focused on just the food companies. That's all I'm talking about. That's it. Food for 7 years. But then when I get to Amazon, I get to talk about a lot of other things other than just food. So that's the thing that makes it a little more difficult. But yeah, I could go ahead and go live with I don't know 7 or 8 different platforms if I wanted to, but I don't want to. You know why? Because you have to respond. If you want to grow, you have to respond in all those different platforms. You know how much work it would take to respond to all the different people from all the different platforms? You know how you know how much it is just to keep up with Facebook? That's enough right there. So anyway, I'm sticking with my LinkedIn. I got the YouTube. I'm doing the YouTube, but I mean it's a tough thing to build. It is tough to build a following because they got like what 41 million, something like 41 million accounts. 41 million on YouTube. 41 million. How do you get ahead of that? Because I'm not a guy that can edit all that stuff. Call that geek. Maybe call that geek and do all that stuff, but I can't. And there's a bunch of Amazon live people that can do all that editing. That's a lot of work. But I don't have that. I don't have enough time in my life to figure out how to do all that stuff because there's so many other things to do. All right, let's see what I missed. Let's see what I missed. Let's see. Yes, let him know that we always think of him. Calvin is always wait. Calvin is awesome. Let him know. Thanks, Randall. I saw a lot of David stuff last night, so he knew what was going on. Yeah, things were things were a little crazy on David's stream last night. Yep. Betty White almost made it. I bought one of those USB ports. It's all here last night. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I got what I let's see what it is. To get the USB thing, what I did was when I started to get a little more complicated, I went ahead and got that the J5 has got 7 different USB ports. So I'm adding that to my computer. But I'm gonna I'm gonna switch from a laptop. I'm going to an all-in-one. And I'm kicking up my speed quite a bit. So that's coming in. So things are it's work in progress. Work in progress. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot of food behind you. Yes, it is. Custom auto. That's a lot of food behind me. Yes, it is. It sure is. Hey, Custom Auto, thanks so much for following. I appreciate that. I can use all the followers I can get. Yeah, makes me want to go on a cruise. Yeah, it's almost. Let's see, Randall, nice shirt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what this is? You probably don't know. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? It's a Tabasco shirt. It's Tabasco. That's what it is. It's Tabasco. Let's see. Uh Tabasco. And I got my Tabasco here, right? You know that. Look, here's my Tabasco. The Tabasco sauce is manufactured in Avery Island, Louisiana. Avery Island, Louisiana. One thing, the first time I ever went to Avery Island when I was a kid, the thing I remember was seeing alligators over there. Yeah, I saw alligators out in Avery Island. But this is where the Tabasco is made. And it's almost like you can't graduate from it's almost okay, it's almost this, right? It's almost like you can't graduate from a high school in Louisiana if you don't go to Tabasco. If you don't go see them make Tabasco hot sauce, then you might not graduate. You might not graduate. It's almost like that. Anyway, many, many, many field trips, and you know how good field trips were when you had a chance to get out of school and go places. That was always something to look forward to, even if it was a hot sauce company. That's fine. That's fine. All right, let's see. Uh, you did something for yourself. Feels good. No problem. I like food a lot. Oh, yeah. Well, the thing about food is that you can talk about it all the time. Look, for instance, if you want to buy a mouse, the most important thing in the world is to get that mouse. Once you buy it, you forget about it until it breaks again. If you get a Fitbit, this is my old Fitbit. I had it for 3 years and 3 months. Once you buy it and make that decision that you're going to wear this watch, you forget about it until it breaks or whatever, and then you get another one. But when it comes to food, you think about it all day long. I don't know about you, but as soon as I get up, I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat today. That's all I'm thinking about. And then as soon as I finish eating, I'm thinking about the next go round. Oh, by the way, my wife went shopping in my store. She took out my red beans. I had some Camellia red beans. Camellia red beans are well, let me show you. I don't have my red beans now because my wife done took it. She's cooking red beans and rice with sausage. Yeah, Calvin loves sausage. Okay. So anyway, this is the camellia black beans. Okay, but I don't have the red beans because my wife cooked them. She took them, so she took them out. So much for the red beans. I gotta get me some more red beans. Banana pudding. No problem. Yeah. Well, a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people during this stream, my stream, a lot of people eat during this stream. Yeah, I know some of them take off and they head to the kitchen and go get something. It might not be what I'm talking about, but if I'm talking about, if I'm talking about ice cream, look, here's some New Orleans ice cream, New Orleans pecan crunch. That's New Orleans ice cream. You probably don't know about it. You probably don't. Or what about some Haagen-Dazs rum raisin? Okay. If I'm talking about that, that might remind you you might have some Bluebell ice cream, some chocolate chip cookie dough, or you might have some Rocky Road or something like that. And just because I said that, you go into your freezer. And everything will be okay as long as that ice cream's still in that freezer. But if somebody ate it last night and you don't have it, you might have to forget about me and then head out and go get some ice cream somewhere. Oh, my wife is the one that does all the cooking. I always say you got to realize I spent my life looking for food, and my wife spends her time cooking all the stuff that I cook. It's kind of like I go hunt it. I go hunt the food down, and I'll bring back the food. Except I'm not going hunting. I'm coming back with some some whole chickens to fry, or to make a soup, or I come back with some pork chops, or I come back with some ribs. But if it's like French fries, then I cook it in the air fryer. I heat it up in the air fryer. Or I go ahead and I ate a breakfast burrito this morning. Again, yeah, that breakfast burrito is awesome. Let me show you. Just in case you might need to buy a microwave on Amazon. Look, Hey, look, the way I look at it, you buy things whenever you need something. If you don't need nothing, don't worry about anything. I'm just talking. But people need to buy stuff all the time. Yeah, you need stuff all the time. Hey, this is the meat lovers: egg, sausage, bacon, and cheese. This is right. This has got my name on it. You can't do any better than this. I don't have to make up my mind deciding on whether I want bacon or sausage. I don't have to have that. I don't have to think about that. It's all in there. Yeah. Now, this is a company I actually worked with. I introduced this company to Southern Louisiana and Southern Mississippi, and I sold a bunch of different places. I've been selling stuff for a long time. This is just a new form of selling. I never got on I was always in front of somebody. I had communication in front of somebody selling something. Now I'm just talking to this little camera here. And you know what? After doing it for, let's see, 563 times on Amazon and I don't know, probably 135 LinkedIn Lives. After doing that for so long, you kind of get used to talking to yourself because nobody's talking back to me. I can only read what people are saying. But anyway, I worked with these guys a bunch of years. This is some good stuff. I remember when this company was a small company. I remember when they only had one plant. And then they moved it to Dinuba, California. That was basically, it must have been 1992 or 1991. And then they built another one on the East Coast. They built one in Texas. So they got 3 burrito plants. Back then, it was all about the burrito. Today, it's all about the chimichanga. Yeah, the chimichanga is doing good. Yeah, I cooked some. Oh, okay. Yeah, Dinuba. Yeah, that's where the plant's at. They built it. They built it probably 30 years ago. And when I got started, it was all about the 10-pack beef and bean burrito. 10-pack. It was the 10-pack beef and bean burrito. The thing that I was so excited about is the fact before that, burritos were sold one at a time. If you wanted a burrito and you went to a store, you bought one at a time. There was no, if I remember correctly, there was no 2-pack, 3-pack, 5-pack, 7-pack, 8-pack. They didn't have none of that back then. So when the club store stuff started, that's when all these big multi-packs started. Well, anyway, they came up with the 10 pack beef and bean, bean and cheese. I remember beef and bean, bean and cheese, and then they had green chili and red chili. Those were 4 items. And now they got all kinds of stuff. So I worked with a lot of these companies when they were small, and now they're huge. They're big now. They're big now. Now they say, Randall, who? Who's that? Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, a long time ago. Hey, look, look, summer's coming really quick. It's gonna be here before you know it. In fact, my air conditioning's on right now. Yeah, my air conditioning's on. It's on the warm side in here. Hey, Diane, how you doing? I'll put 2 pools in here. You know why? Because even though you got to talk about it before that you even worry about getting it, before the weather's right. So I know it's kind of crazy. The snow's outside. I understand that, but you got to talk about the pool now, because if you want to get a pool, you got to start thinking about that now. So when the time comes, if you decide to get one, I just put 2 in here. Now put 2 in here. One from Intex. I didn't expect to sell pools last year. That wasn't on my radar, but I did. So if I did it last year, why not this year? The only thing is, you got to realize I started in May, so I'm still working, March and April, which I never worked in March. I never worked in April for, as far as Amazon Live. So I don't know exactly what people buy at any particular time, but I figured it's a good time to start talking about the pool. So this Intex, they do the kayaks too, which I'll have the kayaks out too. I'll get started on that early, because the kayak thing took. I don't know if last year was a kayak craze or what it was, but man, I sold some kayaks. And I'll say it again, like I said it before, 2 of the top 5 best-selling items I sold last year during the summertime were kayaks. I didn't expect it. I thought maybe a phone case. I thought maybe a Yeti, you know, the Yeti thing, or maybe a microphone, or maybe some headphones, or a hat, a shirt, or something like that. But kayaks, kayaks. Anyway, that's what happened. So anyway, the Intex that does the kayaks, that did a great job. 3 of the 10 best-selling things I had were kayaks. So there was 3 kayaks I did well with. So I'll put the 2 pools in here. And they're all different shapes and sizes. The thing is, you just click it in the carousel and you just go see what you're interested in. You might want a pool for your dog. It's a possibility. Maybe you have a cat that likes to get in the pool. I don't know. Cats don't usually like to get in the pool, but maybe you got one. Yeah, everybody's got a different kind of. A lot of people have different animals that are different than other ones. They're just like people. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. Look, I got another thing too. I don't have it in the carousel, but I got this. I'm gonna probably try to get Calvin in here or something, maybe. It's like a big inner tube for 2 people, and you put the food inside. You put the food in the middle. Yeah, so I might have that in the carousel later. Might have to do that, but yeah, there's room for drinks and there's room for food. So if there's room for drinks and food, then I'm in. So we just need to find a pool. By the way, how big was your pool when you were coming up? Mine went up to my knee. No, right under my knee. No, that's true. I was a kid, so it probably went up to my knee, I guess. That's about it. Or just below the knee. That's as big as the pool I had. It wasn't big at all. But yes, some kids are lucky they have a big pool like this. It's nice to have. Wouldn't mind having it. By the way, today's National Oreo Cookie Day. Yep, today's National Oreo Cookie Day. In fact, I need to. There's 3 days today. 3 food days today. That's a good day. When you got 3 great food days on the same day, that's great. Today's chocolate. I think it's chocolate cream. Let's see, chocolate cheesecake day. It's National Chocolate Cheesecake Day today. It's National Oreo Cookie Day today. And I forgot what the third one was, but I'll find out. Let me find out. Let me see. There's another holiday, it's a great day too. It's a good day. Let me see what it is. What food are what they're pushing? Let's see. Da da da. Hey, I got an egg report from one of my friends. Okay, I got it right off the wire. Okay, I'm gonna give you the egg report. It says, hold on. Let's see. It says egg demand is expected to increase as economic uncertainty looms. Prices at retail and at the pump are surging, and as consumers pay closer attention to their spending, eggs offer an exceptional value and protein. It it does, even though it gets expensive, it's still a pretty good protein option there. Uh, let's see if there's any little. I gotta kind of read it before I see it because you never know what it's never know what it says. But anyway, that's the uh it says high inflation overall may point consumers back toward eggs as they seek out value protein to save money. As economic uncertainty brings consumers back to watching what they spend, maybe not getting ribeye steaks every week. Yeah, that's a have you check the price of ribeye steaks? Pretty high. I like ribeye steaks, but I don't like them that much because they're sky high. Maybe not getting ribeye steaks every week and looking for other more affordable choices of protein. Eggs tend to be that for them. And this is from Brian Mus. Oh, it's a guy named Brian. I can't pronounce his last name. I can't say his last name. It's really, it's like this long. I don't know, but anyway, Brian, he's a expert of the egg. He's an egg expert. He knows all the facts and figures and all that stuff. He's going to be on my Amazon Live one of these days in the very, very near future. Yeah, so if you ever have egg questions that you always wanted to know, you need to save them up because he'll be on soon. Let's see. All right, I'm gone. I'm getting down the road. All right, let's see what else I'm missing while I'm at it. Let's see. Uh, yeah, I have a lot of highs on Amazon. A lot of people saying hi. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? From all from all over the world, but I don't know who they are though. A lot of people. And then when you look them up, they don't have much. A lot of times you don't have much information. They're from another country, but that you don't know where they worked. You don't know how long they've been worked. How long? You don't know nothing about them. So I don't know. I don't know who I'm. See all the characters that show up on Amazon Live. I know. I have a little bit. I have an idea that some people like chocolate. Some people like ribeyes. I think there's a lot of people that like ribeyes. Some people don't like mint. Some people do. Some people like spicy food. Some people don't. At least I know that. I know. I know some people got snow outside the door. I know some other people don't. Some people are just like me. They're hot because it's hot. Yeah, the air conditioning's running because it's hot. And in other places, it's not. Yeah, at least I know that. But on LinkedIn, some of these people, it's not exactly the same thing. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get further in my carousel here. Let me get a little further. Hey, Victoria. Victoria says, I don't like the winter. I love the winter. You know why? Because the grass don't grow. That's why. I like that. I like that. The grass is gonna be growing. The grass is gonna be growing. It's oh man. And I got all those allergies. I got those allergies. I don't like uh and I'm not going I'm not going to the beach. So I don't need the I like to look at the water. I don't plan on going out to the beach. So I like the cold weather. I do. I do. I like it. My wife's the same thing. She loves the cold weather. She doesn't like the hot weather. And she's from Venezuela, so it's hot over there. So let's see. Let me go back. Let me get back into my carousel. I'm getting back to my carousel. Let me get back in. I keep on. It keeps on. It keeps on pretty much saying you're talking too much. I'm closing down the app. All right. So all right, got those two pools that I told you about. It's National Oreo Cookie Day, okay? It's got 66,280 reviews. That's a whole bunch. That's a whole bunch. I'm gonna check on that other holiday. You can't go wrong with chocolate cheesecake. You can't go wrong. That's a good holiday to celebrate. So if somebody's got some, it gives you an excuse to eat some chocolate cheesecake. Who doesn't like that? Not too many people. I think 90. I think, I'm not sure. I think at least 90% of the people like cheesecake. I think, I'm not positive. Hey, look, I put the Celsius in here. You know why? Because it's on fire. I mean, it's been number one for like, I don't know, like almost 2 months now. On, you don't like cheesecake. I think, but I think it's a good 90% that do. Like I said, not positive. Um, I'll give you a I'll give you a cheesecake story. I'll give you a cheesecake story. I got hired by Eastern Airlines in 1984. I got to work during the 1984 World's Fair in New Orleans. I wasn't from New Orleans. I had to go to New Orleans. Let's see. I went to New Orleans, and when I went to New Orleans, the training for Eastern Airlines. Y'all remember? I mean, if you're old like me, you remember Eastern Airlines, a major player in the airline business, along with Pan Am. So I went for training for 3 weeks, and we didn't have to. They put us up and they fed us. They had like the Eastern Airlines cafeteria, and they had a guy cooking. That they had like a for breakfast. Oh, let's say for breakfast. It was kind of like the same guy was always there. But anyway, he would fix you an omelet just like you want it. Okay, so you gotta, how cool it is to be able to get up every morning, have your egg made just like you want. You got the. I don't know back then. I don't know if they had shrimp or anything like that, but you had the bacon, the ham, the sausage. Or you could put it whatever you want in your omelet. And they made it on the grill, the big grill, whatever. So for somebody that was, I wasn't that old. How old was I? Yeah, 23 years old. It was pretty cool, to have that done. So for 21 days in a row, I got to eat eggs just like I wanted. Oh, that was good. That was good. The other thing is when I ate lunch, they had cheesecake. Oh man, I love cheesecake. They had cheesecake all the time, so I was always able to eat a slice of cheesecake all 21 of those days. And then guess what? For dinner, they had cheesecake again. And I was able to eat cheesecake. So anyway, that's kind of don't it's kind of a bad thing to be exposed to that, to have exactly what you want to eat every day. That's kind of bad. Sometimes it's better for you to have nothing crazy that you want to eat so that maybe you don't eat as much. That's me anyway. Let's see. Mike, hey Mike, Amazon is full of hit in Happy Valley, Oregon. So you're up in Oregon? Yeah, there's a bunch with glazed strawberries. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, here's the best time to ask the question. If you're gonna eat a cheesecake, what's your favorite cheesecake? There's a place up in Minnesota called Muddy Paws. Muddy Paws, and she makes 100 different. I think it's over 100 different cheesecakes. 100 different cheesecakes. You hear me? 100 different cheesecakes. What would be your favorite cheesecake? Would it be with? Would it be a Heath? Would it be a Heath cheesecake like this? Like if you had the cheesecake and it was covered with this stuff like that? That'd probably be mine. I think. Yeah, if you had the Heath candy on top of the cheesecake, that would kind of make me happy. Or would it be strawberry? Would it be a lemon one? Would it be, what would it be? What would be your favorite cheesecake if you were to have your choice of whatever one you had? See, back when I was at Eastern Airlines for those 3 weeks, it was just regular cheesecake, and that was good for me. I didn't even know about 100 different cheesecakes. Oh man, that was awesome. So there's two things that are real popular as far as dessert is concerned. Most everybody eats ice cream. It's got to be at least 95%. I would think. I would think. So for me, if I was eating someplace and I had a chance for a dessert, I'm going for the ice cream. It would be great if they had cake. A piece of cake's great or whatever, but if you got ice cream, oh, I'm going with ice cream. It would be lemon cheesecake. Yeah. So the deal is, it's amazing if you ask 100 people what's your favorite cheesecake, you would get all kinds of different answers. I know that. Just like coffee. Coffee's the same thing. Hey, I put this Starbucks in here. Look at this. It's been reviewed 75,000 times. That's a lot of times. That's a whole bunch of times. So I got that in there. And then I'm going to jump to that Elgato Stream Deck. That's what I'm working on. I'm trying to get that thing fixed to where I could improve my live streams, because I can only get better after, almost 700 live streams. I can only get better. I can only get better. I got a lot of practice. I don't. Hey, in fact, I'm doing okay with the voice today. I'm not. What happened? I got my voice back. How about that? That's great. I gotta find out what the other holiday is. Hold on, just a second. Oh, all right. I'll ask. Hey Siri, nationaldaycalendar.com. Uh-oh, Siri's not working for me. Hey Siri, nationaldaycalendar.com. Oh well. Okay, well let me go. I gotta type it out. I'm not a big fan of typing, but let me go ahead and type it. Let's see, National Day Calendar. It's already there. Look at that. National Day Calendar. Today, I'm going to tell you what the holiday is. I know about the national. It's National Oreo Cook. Oh, okay. Now I know. It's National Oreo Cookie Day. It's National. Oh, I'm sorry. It's White Chocolate Cheesecake. I messed up. But see, like here, I get the white. That I should have remembered that. Look, white chocolate caramel. Yeah, I like the white chocolate. I definitely like the white chocolate. And then, like I said, with the sconza out of Oakdale, California, they dip the cashews in white chocolate and milk chocolate. You can't go wrong there. That's good. But the third day, and it's a big deal for me because I spent over 35 years in frozen food. It's National Frozen Food Day. Yeah, National Frozen Food Day. All right, I opened the can of worms now. Now I got to talk about frozen food. All right, I talked about them burritos. Oh, yeah. I want to tell you. Okay, you see this? The Red Lobster, the biscuits? You can get the Red Lobster biscuits frozen now. And you can bake them in your, look, I got a toaster oven right there. That's the Gallon's toaster oven. So you can get the Red Lobster biscuits already made, the Cheddar Bay biscuits. So you can make it from scratch. This was an extremely successful launch in the grocery industry. They kicked some tail when they came out with this. This really did well. So anyway, you get frozen and you could make it from scratch. All right, I got it. If you're not from the South, you might not know about this. Even in Oregon, I think there's some Checkers and Rallies up in Oregon, and that's kind of way up there in the north. But I think they have it. I think the West Coast, maybe even Washington has it. But anyway, these Checkers, these fries, these French fries, these are frozen, and you throw them in your air fryer, whether it's an Instant Pot Duo Crisp, whether it's the Ninja FD401 or anything else. There's hundreds of fryers that you can cook it in. It works out pretty good, I would say. Anyway, it's National Frozen Food Day, so why not? Let me talk about that. Wait, hey, look. This is good. Look, we're right in the middle of Lent right now. Lent started. Hey, you can get this coconut shrimp. Coconut shrimp. I don't know about you. I love shrimp, but if you put coconut on it, it even makes it even better. We have rallies in my area. Okay, so California's got the rallies, but you don't have Checkers, right? Checkers. But one thing in California, you got the In-N-Out over there. Yeah, a lot of places around the country wish they had In-N-Out. All right, if you like seafood, I know some people love seafood, some people don't. But if you love seafood, you definitely love this. This is lobster and shrimp bites. Just put it in your air fryer, not in your microwave. Put it in your toaster oven or put it in your air fryer. It comes out good. They got another one here. You got this is not the fancy shrimp or anything like this, but when you love shrimp, this will work. Popcorn shrimp. It's got a good bit of breading, but it's still good. It tastes like shrimp. It works. Yeah, CPAC's really big into it. All right, let's see. I got something else here. Like I said, I worked with El Monterey and Ruiz as far as Mexican food was concerned, but you gotta give these guys some credit because you got that out on the West Coast. Taquitos, Jose Ole. Yeah, they're big in the taquitos. Look, Got the box 2 different ways. This is good in an air fryer. You throw this in an air fryer, and this is crispy city. Okay, crispy city. Just don't overdo it, of course. Don't overdo it, but yeah, you get it. You can get it really, really, really crispy. What else I got? What else I got? Oh yeah, since it's National Oreo Day, look, I still have my my Halloween cookies here. These were good, by the way. They were awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, what else I got? What else I got? I got since it's National Oreo Cookie Day. Here I got my Toffee Crunch here. My Toffee Crunch Oreos. Yeah, I got that. I should eat one, but I'm not. I might eat it later. Look, I still got the red, white, and blue Oreos. It's National Oreo Cookie Day, so it's a good day to eat some Oreos. Yeah. You got the red, white, and blue. When my daughter was here, we were supposed to open this up, but we didn't. Yeah, the gluten-free Oreo. Yes. Everybody, all the people that have, the gluten-free issue, you can have Oreos. Yeah, you can have Oreos. That I'm sure that makes a lot of people happy, the fact that they can eat Oreo cookies. That's good. Well, you think that's it with the Oreo? No. I got 4 of them up there. I got the fudge covered Oreo. I got the peanut. Well, that's not an Oreo, but that's okay. It slipped in, all right? It's a chocolate covered nut or butter. All right, it's not Oreo. It's not Oreo, but it's pretty good. You got the white fudge covered Oreo, and you got the mint flavored fudge covered Oreo. So I was surprised. I was basically celebrating National Oreo Cookie Day before it even showed up, because I got about 8 different. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7, maybe even 8 Oreos. I might even have Oreos around here I don't even remember that I have. Oh, I do. I sure do. You know what Oreos I have? The regular ones. I got a few of the regular just the plain old regular ones. Not the double stuff, not the triple stuff, just the regular stuff. Because at one time, that was all we needed. We didn't need all these other ones, but they sure kept on making them. All right, that's the Oreo part. But I'm not finished with the frozen food part though. Yeah, since it's National Frozen Food Day. Yeah, I think I showed this to you the other day. I worked with these guys, Kohl's. At the time, I think they were the largest garlic bread manufacturer in the country. So I figured, well, how about if I try to sell that in Louisiana and Mississippi? So I did. Back then it was all about garlic bread, but this came about later down the road. They started making breadsticks. Then breadsticks became a thing. You know that frozen food kind of follows the restaurant industry to some extent. I don't know. You probably know some major restaurant chain that talks about breadsticks all the time. You probably know that one. I guess you can say it's like maybe called Olive Garden. Yeah, so Olive Garden spends so much money on advertising Olive Garden breadsticks, that when people went into grocery stores, they were looking for breadsticks. It didn't have to be Olive Garden breadsticks. They just created the curiosity for breadsticks. And then these are stuffed. So you got the breadsticks, you got the stuffed breadsticks, you got the garlic bread. So this is what I worked with. So you see El Monterey, you got El Monterey, and then you have Kohl's. And then I worked with Pilgrim's Chicken, the Pilgrim's Pride Chicken. I sold that product for a couple, I think probably for a couple of years. And then, of course, Rosina Italian meatballs out of Buffalo, New York. I ate some today. I ate Farm Rich. You got Cooked Perfect. Let's see. Cooked Perfect. Yeah, Cooked Perfect out of Massachusetts. You got Farm Rich I think they're out of New York too. And then you got Rosina out of Buffalo, New York. And I worked with those guys for like 19 years. Yeah. I got samples, brought them around, and next thing you know, I sold a bunch of meatballs for a long time. 19 years is a long time to sell meatballs. But the deal is, you could put them in the steamer, you could put them in the crock pot, you could put them in a skillet, you could put them in an air fryer if you want to. There's all kinds of things you could do with the meatballs. So that was kind of like a real fun item to work with. And the big holiday, of course, is Christmas, New Year's, and Super Bowl, and then after that, then it slowed down a little bit. But meatballs were not just for holidays. It sells all year long. So it's just something real easy. Because if you think about it, if you're old like me, your mom used to have to make meatballs from scratch. There was no meatballs to go pick up in the frozen food department. No, they didn't have that. So I heard, you don't know you don't know how many times I heard, oh, we don't buy the ones already made. We make them ourselves. I heard that so many times, but as time goes by and people got busy at work, it got to the point where, man, I don't have time to make meatballs. I gotta buy them already made. Now, unless you're Christina Nietzsche, she's gonna make them from scratch. She's gonna make them from scratch. Or if you watch Kim from Free to Family on Amazon, she's gonna make them from scratch because that's what she does. She makes stuff from scratch. Christina does too. But I'm the guy. I'm the professional food cooker up, heater up, or whatever. So that's me. All right. Is there other stuff that I could get a hold of? I don't know. Is there anything else? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Do I have anything that I? Yeah, I just got. I got tons of things. Let me see if I can pull this one out. If I can pull this one out, I'd like to. I'd like to. Well, I got two of them. Yeah. You can't talk about the frozen industry without talking about chicken. Yeah, Perdue. If you live out on the East Coast, you know about Perdue. Purdue's the big chicken company out on the East Coast. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? Susie, how's it going? Susie. Yeah, the soup and salad. Oh, it sounds like we're talking about Olive Garden. Looks like they got an Olive Garden conversation going on. Yeah, I'm not the super salad guy. Yeah, I'm the I'm always looking for the entree. This is a pretty good item. The home style boneless chicken bites. This is not a nugget, okay? This is not a nugget. This is actual pieces of chicken that's breaded. So this is good. So it's a good thing. It's a frozen item. So I'm talking about it's National Frozen Food Day and all that stuff. I got a whole bunch of other stuff I could get into, but I'm just gonna move on. Just move on. Yeah. So three big holidays today. Yeah, three big holidays, food holidays. All right. Let's see. Susie says I love In and Out Burger because I can eat there. The only gluten food they have is buns. Yeah, I guess you can say that. That's for sure. Um, Susie, I don't know if you were on or not at the time, but it's not every day that somebody's going to talk about gluten-free Oreos. I don't know if you were here. I don't know, but anyway, they got a thing called gluten-free Oreos. Yeah, so that's all right. Let's see what else. Let me see what Olive Garden. Yeah, Olive Garden. Oh, hey Jeff, how's it going? Hey Donna B. We have rallies in my area. Yep, In and Out rules out here. Yeah, you can say that. In and Out definitely rules out. Yeah, In and Out. The thing I like about it is I'm a big. I love places that do what they do best and stick to the basics and don't get crazy. You can't serve. You can't satisfy everybody. So when you try to make 100 different things, you don't really do a good job of anything in particular. But if you make 10 things and you do it well, then you got something. And then during the COVID, for instance, if your menu was very, very not complicated, then you were able to kind of make a lot of food and sell it during that time period. Yeah, so In and Out, definitely, definitely, definitely. It's just like, hey, just like Subway. Subway, you got a sandwich, right? Starts off with a sandwich. You just put different things in it. Oh yeah, it's always chocolate cake day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh oh, by the way, Oreo cookie. Hey, you can celebrate. You could do white chocolate cheesecake day and mix it with National Oreo Cookie Day and have an Oreo cookie white chocolate cheesecake. That would work. There's a lot of people, and then like I said, if you don't like cheesecake, then you could jump over to the Oreo cookies and the ice cream. And it doesn't matter what flavor you put them in. Pretty much every flavor works. You can stick with just vanilla or vanilla bean. I like vanilla bean. Anybody knows? I guess half of the people know about Bluebell and half of the people do not. But if you're in Bluebell territory, that vanilla bean ice cream is off the charts. Yeah, it's if you want something special, that's special. But people really like the regular, what they call it, country style or country, I forgot what they call it. But it's the basic vanilla ice cream that does well. But I like the the vanilla bean one. Yeah, so if you like cheesecake and you like ice cream and you like dessert and Oreo cookies, today's a good day to, I guess, listen to what I got, what I'm talking about. We don't talk about. Yeah, no, that's it. No, yeah, things have the advertising thing kind of changed up a little bit, I would say, at Subway. Definitely. All right, let's see. Let me get further on down here. I got I got my Elgato. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Elgato so you can see what I'm up to. I'm 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 kicking up my computer. Um, I'm kicking up the speed big time, and then I'm gonna get this Stream Deck hooked up to it. And then when I do that, then I shouldn't have any more problems. I should be okay. If you got a fast internet coming in, you got a strong computer, and you put that together and you live stream it, eh, you should minimize your problems. And I'm hoping that's what happens. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and share. Let me look for this Elgato thing. I want to share this Elgato just so that you know. Some people know about it. Set UID was on last night. Um, and he has one. He has one, and it had nothing to do with. I don't think it had anything to do with live streaming. So this is pretty cool to know that it exists. You may never have one. You may never have a need for it, but it's pretty cool to know that it exists. So here we go. I'm going to Elgato. Let me look for Elgato. It's got to be here somewhere. Elgato. Elgato Stream Deck. Stream Deck XL. That's what I got. All right, got the XL. By the way, Elgato means the cat. Yeah, I've been working on my wife is Venezuelan. I've been working on my Spanish for 37 years, but I'm not getting too good at it. But I do know Elgato means the cat. I think that's what it is. Hey, Teresa, correct me. Teresa. Teresa knows. Tell me. I did right. Elgato is the cat, right? The cat. Teresa knows. All right, here we go. Here we go with the. See, look, I just purchased it just a couple weeks ago. Of course, it went on deal after I bought it, but that's how it goes. Let's get this thing started. Here we go.
What's up, my geeks? Jeffrey Powers here from Geekazine over at Amazon.com/shop/Geekazine. And I'm going to show you.
All right, that's it. That's the deal. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to working with that. It looks like I put it up on my computer. My computer can't handle it. Uh, it probably requires a little extra juice. So I'm in the process of doing that. It's probably going to take me probably 10 days to get maybe 10 days to get set up in a better way. But I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's see. I got to turn this thing off. At least I know I got sound. Yeah, if I don't have no sound, sometimes I can't figure out what I need to do. I got to tell you, I was watching when it blacked out. I saw it. I saw it. I saw. Yeah, I'm not. Believe me, I'm not. I had the TV behind me, but I was afraid of playing anything because I didn't want it to be copyright problems. So I didn't ever play anything on the TV. And if you notice, I don't do the thing with the music. Okay, I do. I use StreamYard. Okay, so I got some music. So I got 8 different songs, and I got one song that actually is okay, I guess. Let me play the music I got. This is what came with the system. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, I'm looking. I'm almost there. All right. So I got like 8 songs. This is the one that I thought was okay. So I'm gonna play it. But it's not 50 cents. It's not 50 cents. Here we go. All right, that's okay, let me cut that out. All right, I got it going. All right, so that's approved. You know, that's coming from I don't think StreamYard's going to feed me some 50-cent music that's not approved or something like that. So that's about as that's about as the biggest chance I'm going to take. So no, I don't take any requests for music. Let's put it that way. I just don't want to. I don't want my screen to turn black. And I saw it. It turned black. It went. It boom. It was gone. It was gone. Indira, let's see. Indira, how's it going? Indira, thanks so much for stopping in there. Stopping in here. Yeah, if you're not following me, hit that follow button. I don't know if you are, but if you can, hit that follow button. All you gotta do is hover on just tap the screen and you'll see the follow button. I'm not sure if you are or not. Most of the characters that are hanging around here today are already following me. That's why I can't get any extra followers, because everybody's already following me. I can't even type my message fast enough. Somebody always beats me to the beats. Oh, thank you. I can't even type my messages fast enough. Somebody beats me to the chat. They type stuff faster than I do. It takes me a while. All right, let's see. Donna B, what you? Oh, I'm not getting too far. I think I'm at. Let's see where I'm at. I think I'm at. I'm trying to get to 1040. I don't know if I made it. Let's see. Maybe I made it to 1040. Let's see. I think I just made it to 1040. Yeah, just made it to 1040. Just made it to 1040. Yeah, thanks so much for going ahead, hitting that follow button. So now I'm at 1040. 1040 is such a nice number, but it's tax season. I like the number. I don't necessarily like the tax season. I'm not too crazy about that. I was just thinking about that. Oh man, all that work you got to do and you don't get nothing for it. You just got to do all that. You got to do all that tax stuff. So that's right. But I like the 1040. So I'm at 1040. At least I made some progress. 1040. All right. Let me get further down. Just in case if you haven't figured it out, I talk about food a little too much. sometimes. I get a little carried away. Hey, that's the way it goes. Hey, look, here's the Works WG163. This particular weed eater was kicking tail last year. It was in my top 5 during the summertime. My number 1 brand last summer was Black & Decker. My number 1 weed eater was this one right here, Works WG163. Yeah, one of the best. Oh yeah, my WG163 sitting right there. It's right there. And I got my hedge clipper right here too. Hey, the Black & Decker went down to 117. Last summer, it was 149 all summer long. It went to 111 on Amazon Prime Day, which was the 21st and the 22nd of June. Let me go ahead. Let me pull out that. I could pull out the footage instead of the real deal. I got it sitting there right by my foot. Let me pull out the footage here. Let's see. Let's get the footage. Where is it? It's right. It is right. Man, I thought I had it right here. Here we go. Here's the WG163. Hey, I got the Works WG163, and I'm just gonna go ahead and knock a little grass out. So let's go ahead. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, that's Yep, that does it. That's just show you how it operates. This thing, you got the 2 little wheels, and you go right down the sidewalk. You could adjust this with this little button here. I can make it longer now, and then I can adjust this if I'm too short, too tall, whatever. And if I could also feed the line with this little button, boom, boom, and then you got the battery. That's it. That does it. That's it. Yeah, I got my phone ringing there. Yeah, it's so easy. If you go right down the sidewalk, as long as you cut your grass and then you trim your grass, it works good. But if you cut your grass and wait 6 weeks to trim it, then it's not going to be it's not going to be that easy. But it's a pretty neat weed eater. I like it. I'm sold on it. Anyway, it was a great selling unit. But as far as Black & Decker, it definitely was the number 1 brand overall. Hey, Angelo, how's it going? All right, let's see. I got to do let me go ahead and do the hedge clipper trimmings. Yeah. Let me get the hedge trimmer going. Let's see. Here we go. Look, I got these azaleas growing over my sidewalk, so let me just go ahead and trim them. Hey, this is the Black & Decker hedge trimmer, the 22-inch. This gives you an idea of how well it works. I just want to trim this off of the sidewalk. It's kind of blocking the sidewalk. Let's see if it takes care of things. Let's see. See, it works pretty good. And then I got this one too. Look. This is the Black & Decker 22-inch hedge trimmer, and I'm going to show you what it can do. Yeah, let me see if I can get that volume up. That volume's on the low side. Let's see. I wonder why it won't let me. I'm trying to get. Hold on. Let me see. What did I do? Let me get this. Let me see if I could set this volume. Hold on just a second. All right, it's just not loud. But at least you can hear. At least you can hear sound. All right, here's the here's the hedge trimmer here. This is the Black & Decker 22-inch hedge trimmer, and I'm gonna show you what it can do. I got all these branches I need to get rid of, so watch how it does with the branches. And you saw that big branch that it took down? Yeah, it took down that branch pretty good. Here it is in real life right here. Like I said, you just put 3 screws on this side, 3 screws on that side. You take the battery, you charge the battery, and it's ready to roll. Yeah, ready to roll. I got to use it quite a bit. It works. It works good. It's a great investment. But if you're gonna buy it early. Don't wait till the summer because it's gonna be on the higher side. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go on further down. Let's see. I got some different things in my carousel. Let's see. I got different things. Hey, Alan, how's it going? It's me. Alan's coming back. Yeah, he's back. It's me, Alan. It's me, Alan has been here one time before. All right, it's going good. That's what it's all about. Yeah, it's me, Alan must be working for you. And then you're gonna be, I guess, Alan. I guess you go back to Alan tomorrow. Hey, look, I got the Yeti. Instead of showing you a regular Yeti, I'm showing you a special Yeti, which I'm pretty happy about. The fact that I have Reese's on my Yeti, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, Calvin got this Yeti from Hershey's. Tim Young from 5 Star got it for him. How about that? Yep, got it for him. Got the thing done. Oh, you got your 10,000 steps in. That's a good thing. I don't think I got my 10. No, I got 8. I needed to get 10. I gotta go try to get my 10 in at least. Hey, I got the Cardia Mobile to do the EKG. I got mine. I got the one that you can't get right now. That's out of stock. But you can get the one that's $79. It's available, so you can do that. But you can do an EKG without having to go to the hospital, without going to the doctor's office. Because when you go to the doctor's office, you could always catch something, So the less people you come in contact, I guess the better it is until things kind of get back to normal, which I hope. I was a little disappointed that the Instapot already went back to 169. It did have that special price of 118, which was the lowest price I had ever seen it at. And I've been on 303 days in a row, so I know that was a special price. And I don't think I did a good job of telling. I wanted to tell some other people that if you want one, now's the time to get it. The price is right. Hey, you got the Nordic Track at 649. This is the one that's kicking. It's really doing well. One thing I can tell you, I sell a lot of treadmills. In fact, the number one selling item I have right now is the treadmill. It's the Nordic Track. Yeah, because the price is right. It's affordable. It could go up to 10 miles an hour. Most people can't go 10 miles an hour. Hey, Alan, can you run 10 miles an hour? That's fast. If you can, that's good. If you could do 10 miles an hour, but 10 miles an hour is booking it. Yeah, definitely. So anyway, it goes 10 miles an hour. You go up 10. You can do a 10% incline. So if you can do 10% and a 10,000. If you could do 10 miles an hour and a 10% incline, you're going to burn some calories. Yeah, the knees don't help. Yeah, the knees don't. The knees definitely slow you down a little bit. Yeah, a lot. Makes it almost impossible to get to that 10 mile an hour thing. But anyway, it works out pretty good. It's the number one selling treadmill on Amazon, and it just happens to be my number one selling item. Last year it was 3. Last year it was number 3. This year it's number 1. All right. I don't know how long that's going to last. It's in first place now. I'm sure the generator is going to take it out. Just give a couple more months. It's going to probably take it out. Maybe even the kayak might take it out. Who knows? Hey, I got the Frigidaire at 129. It's making me some ice. Yeah, you know what? You know what I did? Let's see. I started drinking that Diet Coke when it was already an hour and 15 minutes old. Let's see. I'm going to. Well, I could always put it in the Yeti. I got to go dump that. I want to dump what's in it already and then cool off my drink, maybe. Oh, no, that's okay. It's cold. It's cold enough. So I'm trying to see if I can kick up my water consumption. I knocked out my Propel Immune Support with vitamin C and zinc. Yeah, this is good. If you get a chance, if you run across it, it's pretty affordable and it tastes pretty good, whether it's cold or not cold. Hey, by the way, this is the one that's on fire, Celsius. Anybody try Celsius? Anybody tried a particular flavor? Anybody loves it? Anybody hates it? Anybody anything? Anybody know? Anybody? Let me know. Let me know. I'm interested. In fact, I think I had it in the carousel. I think I put it in the carousel, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so this is kicking. Man, this is kicking really, really good. Really good, really good. Celsius. All right, I'm still looking for my phone so I could get back on. Let's see. I'm gonna get back on here. There we go. 10. Let me see. All right. Get back. Hey, by the way, if you get a chance, check out those pools in the front. Even if you don't, even if you're not gonna buy a pool, check it out. You'll be interested in, seeing how cool it looks. It's cool, cool, cool. All right, I got the Blue Yeti. Hey, look, if you get into live streaming, if anybody gets into live streaming later down the road, this is an affordable mic to get started with. I bought this one at either 95 or 99, and you can get this for 79 now, and it works. I've been using it for the last since 2019, and then I got the Bose 700s at 329. That's the first time I ever saw it go down $50. It's $50 less. Yeah, so that's good. $50 less. $50 less. Let's see where I got it. I got it right here. Let me unplug it. I was charging them up. Yeah, so here's my my Bose 700s. I wore them for at least 4 months now, and they really work really, really well. So I'm happy with the way they work, and that's why I put it in the carousel. How I got the TV. I was talking about the TV a little earlier. I set it up this morning. I went ahead and looked for the Amazon Live with Calvin. Cooking in the kitchen with Calvin. I looked for that episode and I played it for my mother-in-law. I put it on the big TV. Well, the 43-inch TV, okay? But for her, I mean, that's big compared to trying to show her on the phone or try to show her there. I was able to do that. So she saw it on the big 43-inch Samsung, and she thought it was pretty cool. She got to see Calvin talking. I don't know if she knows all the details about what. There's a lot of people that don't know what Amazon Live is. So I don't know if she knows what it is. I don't know, because most people don't. Hey, I got the Lucid 12-inch queen mattress in here. When I bought my house, I bought 5 mattresses. And I bought them from Amazon. I read the reviews, and the reviews were okay, so I bought them. And then 10 years later, I couldn't tell you what brand they were. All I knew is that they came from Amazon. So I flipped them over, a couple months ago, and I found out they're Lucid. So I put the Lucid ones in the carousel. I got 5 of them. Okay, I got 5. So if I got 5 and I still got them, then they must be okay 10 years later. Hey, I got this particular HP OfficeJet Pro 8025 finished last year at number 5. So I sold a lot of these printers. I don't sell many. I don't think I've sold a lot of laptops, but the printers for some reason I do, and it ended up last year at number 5. Hey, I got this smart thermostat here at 129. Last year during the summertime, it was in the 130s and 140s. The regular retail is like 169, and then occasionally it would go into 120s. And I almost bought one at 122. I was upset that I missed it. And it's, sometimes it pays the wait. I was upset that I missed it at 122 because 122 was a great price, and then later down the road, early Black Friday started and it went to 99, and I ended up buying 2 of them at $99. The Honeywell. If you're at the airport and you're going home and your house is cold or it's hot, you can turn it on before you get home. If you're in the bed and you're freezing, some people are probably going to go to bed tonight, and maybe let's say you turn the heat off, and don't know exactly how cold it is going to be in the house, how cold it gets in the house with it off, because you don't know, you're sleeping. And then you get up in the morning and your house is 50 degrees. And then you decided, oh man, it's so nice and warm in my bed. I don't want to get on that floor. That floor is cold. But if you have your phone, you can go ahead and make adjustments and then go ahead and turn that heater on and you can go back to sleep. If you're not working, of course, if you got to work, then you might not have no time. I know I never had time. As soon as I woke up, I was going to get ready and go. I didn't do the deal where I took 2 hours to get ready. I got what I needed and go. I'm not going to get up early to wait. No, I'm going to take every minute of sleep that I possibly can. And that's what I did. Yeah, so that's kind of how that goes. But anyway, this Honeywell thermostat, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. In fact, I have some footage here. It's not fancy. Okay, it's not fancy, but it's something. Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and this is that Wi-Fi 7-day programmable smart thermostat from Honeywell. Here's my opportunity to go ahead and show you, because I've been talking about it all summer long. Here's the deal. Yeah, so anyway, you just go ahead and set it. In front of it, set it. If you're not, you set it with your phone. That's all to it. I mean, it's pretty easy. I like it a lot. Hey, I like HP 17.3s too. I got 3 of them. Yeah, the last 3 computers I bought were 17.3s. They're pretty affordable, and you get a good bang for the buck. They work good for Excel spreadsheets, but they don't work too good if you're taking a plane. If you're in a tight space, having a big old bulky computer is not the best thing to have. But anyway, that's the way that works. Hey, I got the Bravo. Oh man, the Bravo's getting expensive, man. It was $299. It wasn't the highest price I saw last year was $294, and now it's up to $329. Hey, what's going on? I guess that might be inflation. It might be. Here's the Bravo coffee maker. My wife sets it up every night, and I hit the button in the morning. So when she gets up, the coffee's ready. It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I gotta do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's gonna be made. And I just back away, and the rest is gonna happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to, but we have it ground already because we're buying community coffee with chicory, and that's it. It's getting ready. Okay, that thing gets revved up, and that thing makes it's kind of makes a lot of noise, but it kind of alerts the whole household that coffee's somewhere in the house. Yeah, and coffee's coming. It's gonna be there. Hey, hey Ryan, how's it going? Is there one of those coffee makers for hot cocoa? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how the hot cocoa would work, but at least the hot water would come out. I know. But yeah, there's some kind of, never tried it, but it probably works there. You see, hey Ryan, you see how tough I have it? You see, you got to do, when you make your hot cocoa, you got to do the whole thing yourself. But in my case, my wife sets it up. The coffee, she sets up the coffee at night. She sets everything just like she wants it. And all I got to do is hit that button and it starts. You saw how good I did, right? All I did was hit the button and it started making coffee. Yeah, it made the coffee. So the deal is, I make the coffee in the morning. If my mother-in-law gets up, she wants coffee. My wife wants coffee. Calvin and I, we drink cold coffee. We like to drink coffee. We don't drink it that often. But when we drink our coffee, we like to load it up with a little sugar. With a little sugar. Oh yeah, let me see, like a little of this. Look, like a little of this. Yeah, a little of this. We like to do it with a little of this. So we do the coffee with this. We also I started getting this after I did all these Amazon lives in the top 100s. The Tarani classic caramel syrup is 0 calories, and you could add that to the coffee. So if your coffee tastes like caramel, that's a good thing. It's kind of like the, that Frappuccino thing or whatever. Yeah, my wife and daughter like the iced coffee. Yeah, that's what I'm. See, that's what I like. I don't drink hot coffee. I don't drink hot coffee. I do not. But I do have to say you are totally responsible for my increase of Swiss Miss this year. Yes, you are. You are. If I had not seen you drinking the Swiss Miss, I would not have. Oh man, I must have drank Swiss Miss at least 30 times this winter. At least 30 times. Of course, and I didn't drink as much as you did this year. I don't. Well, you that's true. You went with the Mike and Jen's. You started drinking some Mike and Jen. Let's see. Wait. Hold on. Just a second. I have to go to another part of my store. I will be back in 1 second. 1 second. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you, Ryan. Look, we got we got the little size here, the little size of Swiss Miss. Huh? Thank you for getting us on this new Swiss Miss thing. And then, just if that's not enough, as you can probably tell, you can see the Swiss Miss over here. You see, Swiss Miss is here, and I have the Land O'Lakes right on the bottom, so I have enough cocoa to take care of me for quite a long time. And this is the empty one right here. I got another full one, so we've been going. You know how it's monkey see, monkey do. I mean, I drink it. My wife drinks it. My mother-in-law drinks it. Calvin drinks it. So every time hey, that product goes fast. If you got it 4 times, if you do that every day 4 times, it's moving. Now, Ryan, if you got your whole family drinking it, your thing goes really, really fast. You got 7. You got 7. What about if you drink? You might even drink it more than once a day. Do you drink cocoa more than once a day? Let's see. Hey Ryan, go ahead and put your link. The deal with Ryan's in the morning, and I'm at nighttime. We rarely ever cross at the same time. He's always in the morning. I'm always in the afternoon. That's usually the way it goes. Just 1 cup of hot cocoa today. That's it, huh? Okay. Oh, Ryan is live. Hey, how's it going? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. So the deal is, if you want to check out Ryan talks about remote workers and all the different equipment. He talks a little bit. He crosses a little bit about what I talk about. Like something like this. Hey, Ryan, just so you know, this is what I ended up getting. The little USB thing right here. Yeah, I got the 7-port. Wanted to make sure I had enough ports. I didn't want to run out of ports. So this is what I have, the J5. That's what I got. So this is the type of product that Ryan would talk about. He may talk about a different item. And of course, he talks about Swiss Miss. He talks about Swiss Miss and Mike and Jen. And I would imagine that you do talk about things like, he talks to things like this, like the smart plugs, and you talk about Govee, and one thing that he talks about that I don't talk about is shavers. He talks about Ryan's got what, 4 shavers? You got like a collection. You got a collection of shavers. Like, I don't even have one. I don't have one shaver like that. I got to deal with the wall clippers, as far as the beard. Let's see. Anchor and a 4-port. Okay, yeah, 4-port probably would have done me. Hey, do you think I'll ever use 7? I don't know. That's a lot of ports. That's a lot of things to put on a computer. Your computer would definitely have to be running pretty smooth. Yeah, but Ryan, I think you can say I think I got enough ports, right? In my lifetime, I should have enough ports to keep me okay. All right, let's see let me check and see in my carousel, where did I I don't know, Ryan, if you notice, I put pools in the front. Of course, you're not ready to go jumping in any pool, I don't think. You probably got some snow on the outside. Probably got snow outside. Let's see where I'm at. Oh, okay. I'm going on over to my Weber. I still, if you have 7 ports, you will end up using. Really? You think I'm gonna use all 7? Wow. You see, I'm thinking ahead. But you know what? I saw some that even have more ports. I saw some. I didn't know I didn't even know that they even existed. Yeah. Let me grab my Weber. I got after. After cooking on every barbecue that you could possibly imagine at the ripe old age of 57, I decided I'm gonna get one that I could hook to natural gas. Now, when you live up north, a lot of people have natural gas, but when you live down south, a lot of times people have houses that are all electric. So this last house I have has gas, and that's what I hooked up. Let me see. Let me find that Weber Genesis grill here. As you notice, I didn't get the hamburgers on it yet, but hopefully next week I get the hamburgers on it. Hey, I got the Weber Genesis all set up. Yep. Got it right on here. Got the burner on the right side, and you got the big grill here, and it's all set to go. Let's see, come back here. You got a couple places to put stuff in underneath, and then you got your hose that goes right on over to the source of gas. That's it. You even got a little animal moving around. After further review, I found out that was not an animal. That was a piece of plastic that I kicked with my shoe, but I didn't know. Just something came to my mind. I thought it might be a lizard or some kind of bug or something, but it wasn't. But anyway, that grill's kind of on the larger side, and it can cook a lot of stuff. So unfortunately, it costs a lot of money to put food on that grill. so you're not gonna be loading it up with ribeyes every day, that's for sure. I wish I could, but I'm gonna have to be satisfied for hamburgers and leg quarters. Yeah, I'm gonna get the chicken. I guess the chicken, the sausage, and the hamburgers. We'll see what we end up doing. Hey, by the way, Nespresso was on fire. I mean, it was on fire in January. I think everything is downhill now because it was so cold in January. I think a lot of coffee got sold. And I know I look at the top 100 items every day, and the coffee was on fire. At one time, 5 of the top 25 items on Amazon was Nespresso. So it was on fire. So anyway, it's coming down. All right, Ryan, I'll see you later. Thanks for jumping in. Thank you. Yeah, Donna B. Donna B's probably gonna go and make some iced coffee now. Yep, get that coffee pot going. Yeah. Anyway, this Nespresso right here, it was $3.19 at the peak of the coffee season. I guess you could say that the peak of coffee season. I could always ask a coffee expert. I know some. It's got to be January. January's got to be the biggest time for coffee, because the colder it gets, coffee becomes a big deal. Same thing with hot cocoa. I'd imagine hot cocoa sales are off the chart in January, and it's all downhill as it gets hotter and hotter. Then hot cocoa goes away. Hey, but Theodore, thanks so much for following, because I could use all the followers I could get. I'm trying to get to 2,000 before Amazon Prime Day. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, if I get there, I don't know. I might not make it, but at least I'm trying. Hey, I threw in this Beauty Rest blanket because I guess around 3 months ago our blanket broke. It wasn't heating, so we decided to get another one. And we're old, so it's nice to have something that gets nice and warm, and this gets nice and warm. It's got 20 settings. I didn't know that electric blankets had 20 settings. I didn't know. I thought all they had was 10, but this one got 20. But it is pretty. It gets hot. Like my son says, it cooks you. You get cooked. Yeah, it's like it definitely keeps anybody that's freezing. You definitely want a blanket like this. And I did deal with customer service. I did deal with customer service, and they were great. They were fantastic. The company was very, very responsive to my questions. And I'm just saying. So when you have good quality customer service to go along with the product that you're buying, that's a good combination. So I'm just saying, just passing it on. Hey, I got the Seagate expansion. This is 16 tetrabytes. You might be asking, like, 16 tetrabytes? That's a lot of bytes. Yes, it is. By the way, this is the lowest price I've seen, and I've been on for 303 days straight. So I know. Hey, let's see. Oh, by the way, if you I could probably do this now. Hey, if you're watching by any chance and you're not following me, you might want to follow me. Let's see where it is. Okay, here we go. Yeah, please follow and unmute if you can. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. In fact, let's see. I got another one here. Let's see. Please follow me on Amazon Live. Just hit the follow button. That's all. Yeah, just hit the follow button. That's all you got to do. The other deal is if you want to be alerted when I go live, if you do, then you control that. You go to your settings and just hit Amazon and then say you want to be notified. If you don't do that, then you probably won't get notified. I think that's the way it works. You have to change the adjustment. You need to adjust your notifications. It's up to you. Because a lot of times people don't follow somebody just because they don't want notifications. But in this case, you kind of control it. Let's see. How many followers are you up to? I'm up to 1040. 1040. I got 1040. So I got 960 to go. So I don't know if I'm going to make it to 2,000 before Amazon Prime Day, but I'm going to try. It's a goal. Will I get there? Yeah, so I'm at 1040. 1040. Let's see. Let me see. 1040. Let me see my banner. Let me see. 1040. Yeah, there we go. I could change that. 1040. It's funny how I could just do this on the fly. Yeah, 1040. Help me get to 2,000. Okay, today's 303 days. 303 days in a row. Yeah, there we go. I changed that. All I got to do is save it. I save it. That's all I got to do. And then watch. Go ahead and move this, and then I could hit save. And then I could go ahead and just put it up there. My follower count is currently at 1040. Help me get to 2,000 before Amazon Prime Day. I have been on Amazon Live for 303 days in a row. 365. Here I go. 1042. Yeah, 1042. I like 1042 better than 1040. Did I put 2? Yeah, I got 1040. Yeah, I'd like to get to 1042. That'd be everyone. Every follower is very important. Hey, we got the best choice sofa love seat, or I guess you call it futon. Rosalinda said her son's got it and he likes it. Yeah, he likes it. So, oh no, I'm at 1040. I'm at 1040 now. I started at 1038. I was at 1038 and I went to 1040. So unfortunately, I wish I was at 1042, but I'm at 1040. Yeah. So anyway, this sofa love seat futon was $249 for like all last year, and it looks like inflation has kind of showed up and went up to $269. So it went up $20, but I guess you could call that inflation, and that's. They don't change the price. The price stays stationary, so that's got to be what that was. Hey, I got the KitchenAid in here. Yeah, I got the KitchenAid right back here. The good thing about this KitchenAid is you could add a lot of attachments to it. You can make all kinds of pasta. If you want to make fresh pasta, you could use that. That's the workhorse. You can do the pasta. You can make boudin. In fact, I got some boudin. I got a boudin picture in here. Let me show you. If you live down in Louisiana, we like to eat boudin. Yeah, here we go. I went to the store the other day and my wife said, hey, see about buying some boudin. And I had to go back and say they didn't have none. No boudin. Here we go. Here's the boudin. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. I gotta tell you, that's really good stuff. That's like a rice dressing in a hog casing. That's all it is. That's called I call it Cajun fast food. So if you're out in southern Louisiana heading toward Texas, there's a bunch of places you can stop at to get some boudin. Yeah, yeah, you can have it. There's three that are real popular. There's a bunch of different kinds, but mostly it's like the regular boudin. Whether you get it mild or you get it hot, or you could get the one with crawfish, or you could get the one with shrimp. And then you could buy, you could buy it. They put it in rice cookers so it's hot, and you could drive down the road and eat you some boudin. That's the only place in the country you could probably do that. Yeah, because once you get back to where you live, Philly, Boston, New York, Chicago, Roanoke, Virginia, wherever you go back to, you don't got no boudin over there. But if you stop to get some in southern Louisiana, you've had a new experience. And if you're going through southern Louisiana, you could always stop and see the Tabasco plant. In fact, I got a Tabasco shirt on right now. This is a Tabasco shirt. That's what I got. Here's the Tabasco sauce. They got in the barbecue sauce business, and you can tell they only got one fire there. Can you see the fire? You see it? Only one. So this is mild. This is for the people that don't want the fire. Yeah, but if you want a little more, if you want some fire, this has got a little more fire. This has got 3 fires going on. The habanero jerk barbecue sauce. Look, you got 3 fires going. Yeah. So a lot of people ask me, hey, is it hot? Look who's making this. Look who's making this. It's Tabasco. They're not gonna make something that's not hot. It's gonna have a little kick to it. You know that. What? Oh. Yeah, they got gators out there. Yeah, Matthew says we got to watch out for the gators. They do. That's what I remember. I remember going when I was a kid and I saw gators. Yeah, I saw gators out in Avery Island, Louisiana, out in the southwest. Yeah, okay, the KitchenAid. So, like I said, the KitchenAid is the workhorse. A lot of people want one, and sometimes you just got to wait till you get to the point in your life where you can get one because they're expensive. We didn't get one until I was in my 40s. When I was in my 40s, we got to get one. So I got one in my 40s. I couldn't get one in my 20s and 30s. I had a bunch of other bills. I had a lot of other stuff to pay for. So anyway, got the Levoit air purifier. This one, you can move this around. Well, as far as I'm concerned, if you wanna do air purification in your house, it's always good to start off with one and get a feel for whether you like it or not. You may say, "Oh, I can't tell no difference." You might you might say, "This is no big deal." You might not notice. You might not care for it. But a lot of people, "Oh man, this is a big deal. I love this." So then you put one in one room, and then you put one in your bedroom, and then you put one in the bathroom, and you put one in. Next thing you know, you got them all over the house. So this is a good starter one. And if you notice, it's got 53,920 reviews. Let's see. Matthew says, "My mom's 72. She wants one. She wants the let's see, the air purifier. Is the air purifier, or does she want? Oh, she wants the. She wants the. Yeah, I got you. It's got to be the KitchenAid. She wants a KitchenAid. She wants the big one. This is. I think you can say that this is probably the most wished for thing in the kitchen. I think you could say that. This right here, this one thing, because they kind of dominate that business. Yeah, KitchenAid. Yeah, so I know what you I know what you're talking about there. And there's a lot of guys that definitely would like a DeWalt sliding miter saw. Would love to have that. In fact, that's going to get more expensive during the summertime. If you want one, I wouldn't wait till the summer to get one. Same thing with the pool. We were talking about Ryan a while ago. He's a live streamer. He talks about being a remote worker. That's his show. He's usually on it every day at 9 o'clock during the week. And he said he lives in South Dakota. He got snow out where he's at. Okay, so it's kind of hard to think about a pool when you got snow all over the place. So he said that. He said that the pools get more expensive during the summertime, and guess what? He's right. He's right. So if you're interested, if you have any interest in a pool for, let's say you got a bunch of kids. Well, I was a kid once and I wanted a pool, but I never got the big pool. I didn't get one of those pools that I got right over here. I got the little pool that goes up halfway up to your knee. Yeah, that's all I had. Didn't have much of a pool. Had a little itty bitty, teeny weeny pool. But these are some nice pools I'm talking about. Well, one thing about Ryan, he's got 5 kids. So, man, you know what? When you got a bunch of kids, there's a lot of people that can really enjoy it. Let's say you got no kids, then only the husband and wife can enjoy it. Let's say. But when you got a big family, it definitely there's a lot of happiness going around there. Hey, I got the Intex kayak here. This is gonna start kicking off pretty soon. Yeah, people are gonna go kayaking, but don't wait. If you want a kayak, don't wait till the summertime. Don't wait. If you want one at the right price, you need to get it now. 146 is pretty good. If you click the carousel, you can find the single seater one. If I'm not mistaken, it's $84. That's a deal because last year I was selling them in the 160s and 170s. Last year, 160s and 170s during the summertime. 160s and 170s. I'm talking about $84. That's a pretty good deal. Now you could say, oh, that's no big deal. Well, 3 of the top 10 items I sold last summer were kayaks. The kayaks were kicking. Yeah, so I'm just telling you. And I've been on Amazon Live for 303 days in a row, so I know I've been watching kayak pricing, and the price is right now. Yeah, if you get an $84 kayak, it's a single seater. It's not a double seater. It's a single seater, but for $84, that's a deal. Hey, and if you want to make some green smoothies, this is what you need. The Vitamix 5200. I got one, but I ain't making no green smoothies. That's not for me. I don't know about you. Anybody like green smoothies? Hey, I see Benin Al Tahiri. Hey, I probably messed up the name. I tried to do my best. But anyway, thanks for jumping in. I'm sorry I didn't notice you a little earlier, but yeah, if I talk about food all the time, that's what I always talk about. If that's content that you like, then you might want to follow me. Yeah, here you go. Please follow and unmute if you can. Please follow and unmute. Yeah, do that. Here we go. Please follow me on Amazon Live. All you got to do is hit the follow button. And if you want to be alerted when I go Amazon Live, all you got to do is go into notifications, go into your settings, go to notifications, go ahead and hit Amazon, and then say you want to be alerted. That's it. That's all you got to do. Hey, look, I don't do no green smoothies. That's not me, but I don't mind if you dump some ice cream in there in that Vitamix. It's kind of like overkill, but that's okay. It works out pretty good. The Vitamix 5200 at $369. $369. I think I saw it at $399 earlier this week. Hey, I put the Apple Watch Series 7. I always talk about the Fitbit watch. I've been talking about that the first episode that I did on May 1st. That's 310 days ago. Yeah, 310 days ago. The first Amazon Live I did was 92 minutes, and all I did was talk about this right here. Yeah, I spent all my time talking about this. But today I decided to throw in the Apple Watch Series 7 because it all does the same kind of stuff. It's all giving you as much health information that you could possibly get. And then there's 4 major players. You got Samsung, Garmin, Apple, and Fitbit. And just so you know, the reason I don't usually have the Apple in here is because my number one selling brand of everything I sell, the number one selling brand for me is Fitbit. Yeah, Fitbit's my number one brand, so that's why I always have the Fitbit in there. Yeah, but the Apple Watch is, if you want to spend $389, you're welcome. You can do that, but it's a great watch, no question. Hey, if you need a gazebo, yeah, I wouldn't mind having that gazebo. I'd love to have that gazebo. That would be awesome. Man, that would be great. I wish I could get that. But anyway, like I say, all these things, I either have it or I would like to have it. Well, the gazebo is something I would like to have. And could I possibly get one? It's possible. It's possible. It's very possible. It could happen. I don't know if it will, but it could happen. But anyway, it's a nice looking gazebo. Go ahead and click it and check it out. When you kick it up on your computer, when you enlarge it on your computer, it's nice, really nice. Hey, and if you run into a if you run into a problem with a hurricane or an ice storm, or if you live in a city that they can't get their power straight and you're out of power and you need to run most of your house, this Duramax kind of works out pretty good. In fact, it was the second best selling item I had. Let's see, let me get right here. Yeah, it's the second best selling item I had last year. The Westinghouse generator was number one. The Duramax was number two. So I had $13.99. I know it's $13.99, but it sells well. Hey, just like these Zenus mattresses. I would say when I got started, I think it was pretty much in fifth place around September. It was in fifth place, but once the treadmill started kicking, and once it was the treadmills, and then the Fitbit. Once the Fitbit started kicking, because people started buying the Fitbit for presents and stuff. Once that started kicking, it knocked down Zenus. But Zenus, look, even if you don't need a mattress, I don't need one. I got 5. I bought 5 of them. I bought 5 mattresses, 10 years ago. I still have them. I don't need a mattress. But if you need a mattress, then that's great. But if you don't need one, you might want to see how they put it in the box. That's interesting. How do they smash? They got a mattress smasher, and they get it in the box. So you might want to see that if you're technical and you like to see things like that. You might want to do that. Hey, I got the Toshiba microwave in here. One thing I can tell, 40,809 reviews. That's a lot. One thing I can tell you is that I was in the food business for 45 years, and guess what? I spent a lot of time heating up food with all kinds of different microwaves, inexpensive ones, expensive ones, every brand you can imagine. I worked with a lot of microwaves over the years. But anyway, this one's a pretty good one at $149. You get what you pay for. The more money you spend, the more things it can do. Like this one right here, gallons. This one's real affordable because you can pick it up sometimes as low as $49 or $59. I think it's $79 now. The gallons. This is the toaster. This is the toaster oven that's almost looks the same, But the thing is that you can do that. But if this is your main microwave, you may be more interested in the Toshiba. The one that heats up your coffee is one thing, but if it's heating up everything in your household and you got 3 kids, then that's a different story. You might want something a little more upgraded, and this Toshiba kind of fits the bill. Hey, I gotta put this Apple AirTag in here. You know why? Because sometimes can't find your stuff. There's some things you don't want to lose, and then you put this tag on it, and you can find it. So that's a good thing. So I had it in my carousel about 6 months ago, 8 months ago, and I kind of didn't have it in there, but I figured I'd kind of put it in there. Hey, it's me, Alan. All right, I'll see you later. You take care. Congrats on the 10,000 again. And if I get a chance, I might be able to hit the 10,000 too today, if possible. Hey, I got this Apple iPad in here. This one has 8,715 reviews, and the Apple AirPod the Apple AirPod. I've been saying AirPod too long. The Apple iPad is pretty cool to have. This one's $329, and this one rocks. This one sells extremely well, and it's a good thing to have. See, like I went from Windows base, and then I went to Apple, and then I went back to Windows, and then I'm back to, so you go back and forth and back and forth. I wouldn't mind having another iPad. That would be great. That'd be a great thing to have. You might want one. It depends on what you got. If you have an Apple phone and you need an iPad, it's probably what you're going to get. If you have a Samsung, where's my Samsung? If you have a Samsung, you might buy the Samsung one. It just depends on what you have, Depends on what you have. So the thing is, I know there's 2 worlds because I live in both of them. Depends on what family you're in. Some people live in an Apple family. Some people live in an Android family. And if every relative you have has an Apple phone, you're probably going to get one too. And you just soon get the iPad to go with it sooner or later, you know. Hey, I put these Casa plugs in here. Oh, I think that's the last thing I have in here. Yeah, that's the last thing. The Casa plugs. I got it. I'm getting ready to set up things for Calvin to where Calvin could go ahead and turn the lights on and off by himself. Now I'm old school. Yeah, I got these lights right here. These lights are the GE lights. Let me see. I don't have this in the carousel. I don't have this in the carousel, but I got these GE LED lights, and these things are cool because look, they give you a remote. So this is good for like older people. You don't have to program anything. See, I didn't have to program anything. See, I can knock it down to 10% light. Yeah, you see? I got it down to 10%. Or I could kick it up to 40%. Or I could kick it up to 70%. Or I could kick it up to 100%. Where's the 100%? There we go. I think I went down. I might have went down. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, there we go. Now we got it. I got it all kicked up. So that's pretty good. But look, I could also go red too. Look. How about that? With the remote. Now the glare up there is coming off of the light that's up there. That's a white light. Yeah, I could go green too. You want to go green? I could go green. I guess this is purple. I don't know. I'm colorblind. I don't know. Anyway, so you do all this. This is pretty cool. Yeah. And then you might just want to go right back to your regular lights here. Yeah. Let's get out of them. Okay. So this is all done with here. But you see, Calvin, my son, he needs a, I don't know if you know Calvin. A lot of people do. Where's Calvin? You never could be responsible for the way your kids come out. He just became he ended up turning into an Alabama fan. I'm an LSU fan. I've been following LSU for 55 years. Yeah, 55 years. And he decided that when Nick Saban went to Alabama, he was going to change too. But anyway, he can't. He doesn't have the fine motor skills to use a remote. So I could get it set up where we have voice. You can put the plug in, and he could say, "Hey Google, hey Alexa, hey whoever, turn off those lights," and he can do it with voice. He's having a good time talking to his the Lenovo smart clock, because the one I had it in my carousel the other day. It works with Alexa. The one my son has works with the one that he ended up getting works with Google. So anyway, that's where that's at. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits here. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe I don't know, maybe jump back in a little later. And yeah, just never know. Just never know what I'm gonna do. But anyway, I got through my carousel. Hey, I want to thank everybody for stopping in. I did get a couple extra followers. That's great. I think I'm ending the day at 10:40. Like I said, this is live. This is live stream number 563, and it's the 303rd day in a row that I do Amazon Live. 303. The question is, can I make it to 365 without messing up? Can I do it? I don't know. We'll see. Gotta have to hang around and see if I can make it to that 365. But what will I be talking about between now and then? I'll be talking about food. Oh, I never pass up an opportunity to talk about something. Hey, I got these honey roasted Blue Diamond almonds. Man, these things are good. As time went by, I decided that, man, I really do like these, but the ones I really love are the spicy dill pickle. Man, this is good. And I have Smokehouse somewhere, but I don't know where the Smokehouse went. Smokehouse is in here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you get in your mood, you eat a few, you're happy. sometimes you get in the mood where you eat a bunch of them. I did that the other day. And I'm almost finished. Oh, I'm almost knocking this can out. All right. Was there anything? Might have to bring this to Calvin. I found me a go-go squeeze. They didn't have go-go squeeze when my kids were small. I don't think they did. But anyway, I got this because I had to see what the big deal was because it sells really, really well on Amazon. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump out the door. Y'all take care. I will see you at a later time. I'm just looking for my door, and if everything goes right, I might pop back in later tonight, but I don't know. Sure. All right. I'll see you. I'm out.